Here's your next installment of my Alice con crunch. This time I'm working on her hat. As you can see, the one that came with the costume was a bit depressing, so I decided to replace it and repaint my own hat instead. I just used normal acrylic paint for this as I wasn't expecting it to move too much or needing to wash it, so I didn't need any fabric medium. It took a while to mix the right kind of pink as I wanted them to match the ears, as I was going to take them from the old hat and sew them onto the new one. I ended up mixing 2 different shades of pink. Next was the very satisfying process of saturating that paint into the fabric. This probably takes more paint than you'd think because it kind of soaks up like a sponge, but it's really important to get that solid base. Next I got a smaller flat edge brush. This is so I can go right up to the edges, and the flat edge means that I can get a nice crisp line. Make sure to take your time with this because you don't want to accidentally put pink paint anywhere you don't want it to be. Now that the underside is done, I now have to do the rim. This is a bit more difficult as the straight edge is going to be visible and there's no obvious seam that you can line it up against. Next was the little bunny logo that she has on the front. Don't trace it out like I did with paint. Make sure you use some kind of washable marker. As of course later down the line I realised that not all of my markings were quite in the right spot, so it looks a little bit messy. Next I got a super fine brush. It doesn't have to be expensive. This one I got for free because I was testing some eyeliner in a shop. And all I did was put a little bit of paint on the tip and slowly dab it into all of the grooves of the textured fabric. So this first pass is essentially marking where I wanted the line to be, so it's a little bit thinner than what it's going to end up being. Then I go over it again to make it a bit more solid, but also to make it more symmetrical by doing a few tweaks to the thickness here and there. I then repeat the process for every other little line on this logo, and though it may not be perfect up close, from a distance it's really striking. I cut some holes to put the pigtails through to then test fit it on my wig. Definitely an improvement.